If you are struggling to decide whether you want to start building your AI automations with Make or n8n, then I've got this graphic here. This graphic was put out by Nina. I'll put a link through to Nina's work if you want to follow her. Does some awesome stuff. But this graphic clearly compares Make and n8n, so you can decide which one that you would like to take a look at. Now, you're more than welcome to pause this and look at it in your own time. I'm just going to go through a few of the points that I think is really important. Now, if you don't know which agent to build, what your first agent should be, both to get the skills building with these platforms and also to be able to sell them, then that's a video that's coming later this week. So make sure you subscribe. But you can see here, Make is a cloud-first platform, which means it works like any other kind of software. You just sign into it and it's there. n8n is a self-hosted. Now, you can get a cloud-based version of n8n, but most people prefer the self-hosted, and that's because it is much cheaper. If I just jump down here to pricing, you can see it's free, open source cloud version, and then you can add extra features that you pay for. If you go for the cloud version of n8n, you're going to be paying a monthly amount. With the pricing on Make, it's freemium, and then you pay per operation. Now, do remember, you are going to have to pay for APIs that you use. So n8n isn't necessarily completely free to use when you start building out. Plus, some people can find it really tricky setting up n8n on their computer because you need hosting and other things like that. Now, there are some good tutorials out there that you can watch on YouTube and follow through, but there's just something for you to be aware of, that if you are not, if the words like server, download, open source, all those hosting, those words are a little bit scary to you, then Make might be the better option, or at least n8n, the cloud version first, pay the monthly fee, and then when you feel ready, you can go for the self-hosted version. So setup, visual first drag and drop for Make, which again makes it a really good option for people that are brand new to this kind of building and building out agents. The setup in n8n is developer first, and it is built for devs. If you do feel like you're somebody that is going to go in that direction, you might just want to go through the steep learning curve of learning n8n first, because it does have more versatility, which means when you get to more complex AI agents, then you are going to be finding n8n more useful. If you're somebody who's building things that are fairly simple and still powerful, but more simple, then you might fancy Make. So as I said, hosting for Make is cloud only. You just sign up, log in, and off you go. Hosting for n8n is self-hosting. You've got full control, but you need to figure out exactly how you're going to get it onto your computer. Then we've got this bit here, okay, which is extensibility. So we've got many built-in but limited custom logic, whereas you've got fully scriptable with n8n. Custom APIs, which means, as you can see, it's a lot more powerful n8n. It really depends on what you are trying to build. Pricing we've done, and then we've got best for here. So if you're brand new to no code, you haven't done more than some basic prompting in ChatGPT, you might want to give Make a try first, and then you can check out n8n if you're a little bit more confident, or you're going to be trying to build out some incredibly complicated workflows. Now, remember, with these, first of all, you can find a ton of templates out there, so you don't have to build from scratch. And if you want to learn how to find these templates, I've got a video on the screen now. So just watch that video. It will give you loads of sources to find templates. When you've decided on Make or n8n, you're not building from scratch, you're just using other people's templates that are free and building from that point onwards. See you in the next one.